Tom Cruise, an actor that gets better with age. Tom Cruise is one of the best actors on the planet who continues to outdo the level of quality and excellence that is featured within every single one of his films. Tom Cruise is a legendary actor that needs no introduction. He is a household name and one of the greatest actors to ever live. He has made 43 films, contributing in a producing role on many of them, and he has collaborated with a remarkable list of celebrated film directors. Tom Cruise inherently is a filmmaker. Not only is he a fantastic actor, but his success in the performance aspect of his career has only gone on to inspire the creative filmmaking style that Cruise employs to this day. Now, in this modern era, Tom Cruise continues to release top-notch quality films that push the boundaries of the entertainment industry. It is clear that Cruise will go down in history as an icon. With his most recent film's release, Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise has once again proved to the world why he is considered one of the best actors of all time. In its first screening at the 75th Film Festival of Cannes, the film was celebrated and met with a wondrous reception. When the film was over, the crowd was up on their feet for a 5-minute standing ovation. As Tom Cruise's career continues to reach new heights, at times it is easy to forget that someone so talented and successful is just as human as anyone else. The genesis of Tom Cruise. Originally born Thomas Cruise Mapother IV in Syracuse, New York, Tom Cruise rose to fame in the 1980s as one of Hollywood's leading men. Cruise made his acting debut in the 1981 film Endless Love.
Serious? I lit a whole pile of newspapers. You ever try to light a whole pile of wet newspapers?
Love, and would go on to hold supporting actor roles within the movies Taps, filmed in 1981, and The Outsiders, filmed in 1983. The first breakout film where Cruise starred in the leading role was Risky Business, filmed in 1983.
I had a great time.
The movie was a major success, earning Cruise widespread recognition. His star status was cemented with Top Gun, filmed in 1986, the highest-grossing film of that year, in which he played a Navy jet pilot.
Just wondering, best to be sure, who's the best? In case some of you wonder who the best is.
Cruise, in the span of his career, has taken on a wide range of roles that have tested the limits of his acting ability. Cruise's broad depth of skill in portraying an electric number of real and fictional characters is what has led him to being able to command a screen and consistently draw an audience to view his latest works. Cruise, throughout his earlier roles, brought a level of authenticity and genuineness that skyrocketed him to newfound stardom. Though his origin would not be nearly as impactful or remarkable without following the later trajectory of his career, for someone who first started acting in high school, Cruise has proven that his skill as an actor is not only natural talent, but also the product of hard work and dedication to his craft. How has Tom Cruise's personal life affected his work? Tom Cruise's personal life has always had an effect on his professional career. Cruise's involvement and participation within the religious group of Scientology has been met by ongoing public curiosity and bewilderment.
I think it's a privilege to call yourself a Scientologist, and it's something that you have to earn. And because a Scientologist does.
Cruise's relationship with the Church of Scientology has always been kept extremely private by both the actor and the religious organization. Cruise is one of the biggest celebrity names to be a part of Scientology, and members of the public, through learning of this connection, have wondered what is Cruise's reason for being a part of a group that has been labeled as indoctrinating. Despite his deep and faithful involvement with Scientology, Cruise has not let this personal aspect of his life affect his work in any way. Much of the individual beliefs that concern Cruise being a Scientologist are not drawn from fact or evidence, but rather from personal stigmas toward a group that is perceived as controlling. Whether or not this is the case with Tom Cruise and the religion of Scientology, in actuality, it has had no role in derailing or minimizing the magnitude of Tom Cruise's role as a public figure. In fact, Tom Cruise has handled his fame and success with incredible finesse and modesty. Recently, during the ongoing global pandemic, Cruise was seen reprimanding workers on the set of one of his latest films for violating health and safety protocols.
They're home, they're family. That's what's happening. All the way down the line.
Cruise was audibly heard stating that the entire world is looking to this particular production crew on how to perform and work effectively in order to protect the jobs and livelihood of others. This outburst by Cruise was met by the admiration of those who realized the truth behind his words. While his personal life has always and will continue to be held under public scrutiny, Tom Cruise has shown that he truly is a man of the people. Tom Cruise, a legendary actor. Tom Cruise, since his acting debut in 1981, has continued to grow as an actor and filmmaker. Having achieved extraordinary success as an actor, producer, and philanthropist in a career spanning over 3 decades, Cruise is a 3-time Oscar nominee and 3-time Golden Globe Award winner whose films have earned over $10 billion in worldwide box office, an incomparable accomplishment. While shockingly enough that he has not been awarded an Oscar for his phenomenal performances, Cruise is not quite done making films. His latest film, the sequel to Top Gun, has been heralded by some as being better than the original.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to Basic Fighter Maneuvers.
This is a bold statement, and yet it is one that is not completely unbelievable. Cruise, who was going on to add the 7th and 8th installments to the Mission Impossible franchise,
I can't do that.
You weren't at the ballet to kill Mark.
continues to build off of his previous works by testing the limits of stunts and realism used within his films. His works have grown in authenticity and quality, matching the excellent level of his performances. Tom Cruise is a true master of his craft, and his dedication to his work is constantly reflected in the top-tier films he consistently releases. Despite the complications and questions that have arisen regarding his private life, Cruise has kept this separate from his career and has acted as a true professional, leaving his personal beliefs and interests outside the realm of work. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see what he does next.